Hi everyone and welcome to the ArtTour International Show, the TV presentation for ArtTour International Magazine. And today I have a very exciting episode for you because if you love fashion, stick with us. This is gonna get really good. Today we have with us my dear friend, designer, entrepreneur, genius, Diamonique Reynaud. And she is the CEO and founder of Magmani, a very special brand. And let us know what Magmani stands for.
Hi, thank you for having me. I'm blessed to be here. Nice to see you. So Mag, I call it Mag. That's like another abbreviation. But Magmani stands for Magnetic Manifester. The name came to me, or it manifested back in 2017. And it all started with I was going through a period of my life where lots of things were synchronized. Things in my life were flowing effortlessly. All my wishes and desires were happening like right before my eyes. And I was listening to my daily manifestation meditation, Dr. Wayne Dyer.
Oh, yes. I love Wayne Dyer.
Yes, he's so beautiful.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Oh,
Yeah.
In the heavens, wherever you are.
Yeah.
So during my meditation, magnetism, the word came to me, and then manifestation was always dear to my heart. So I just put the two together and I was like, voila. And so Mag's intention is to let the people know or get people to tap more inside of them and to find their inner voice and to tap into their higher self and their inner self. Mag's tagline is all that I need is within me. So that's,
Love it.
Yeah, so we all like to focus on external things or, let's do this or this is going to make me happy or this or that, when really it's all inside of us. We have all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the power to make all of our visions and dreams come true. So on the fashion side, I wanted to create something that was constructed well for longer women and that was affordable and comfortable. And so that's when I fused the two together and we decided to have a very conscious, mindful, athleisure fashion brand. Luxury as well.
Yes. And I love it. I mean, you can actually go to work with that.
Yeah.
If you're an entrepreneur like me, I'd love to. Yeah, you're going to have to make for, smaller, shorter women.
We will. We will create a collection for the curvier,
yes,
shorter inseam ladies.
Yes.
For sure.
Yes. So I know that this probably came to your mind and manifested, like you say, but there was something like when you were a child or, younger teenager that attracted you to fashion?
Yeah, I always loved fashion. I would cut up my clothes and like take different parts of it and tie it together and make it real funky and very matchy. I love matching. That's pretty much all I would do is usually just cut up my clothes, but I always loved being able to wear different things. Like I would wear sometimes like India vibes, or I would wear like sailor was my thing. I used to love dressing up like a sailor with like the little sailor shoes, the hat. I love dressing up like any day of the week. Loved it. And now I'm kind of a more minimalist dresser.
Yes.
As I get older, I find. So Mag is definitely on the minimalist side, but she does have her funk and her fun. It will come. So yeah.
That's awesome. So is there any roadblocks that guided you to create Mag? Was there something that happened with the brand, with not the brand, before the brand, when you were looking for clothes, when you were looking for being comfortable, beautiful, because that's important for women.
Yeah.
Right?
So I found when I would go shopping, either something that I liked, either the length was off or the fit was off, but it would have a cool concept. Like I love the colors or the print or the design, or it would fit okay, but then it would be kind of like boring. It would be off, like something else would be off about it, or it would be made and like this other country that I didn't really have any knowledge about. Or the material be like polyester. Not always, but typically that's what you find.
Yeah.
And Mag steers away from polyester. We don't vibe with polyester. I guess when you wash it, which Mag you can wash preferably inside out. I feel like you should wash everything inside out. There's a chemical that gets released into the water and that goes into the ocean. So polyester is a no-go. So we stick to cottons and eventually silks and all these other whatever fabrics. But yeah.
That's awesome that as an entrepreneur, you're taking that step of environmental conservation.
Yes.
Because I feel like more brands should be doing that nowadays, and we're very behind. I mean, we still, most of the clothing, gets washed with these chemicals and are damaging the environment.
Yeah, mostly everything. When I look in my closet, or before, lots of polyester because you can make it into whatever, which is very convenient, but it's just not good for the environment. And focusing on a more ethical way of producing, I choose to be produced in Los Angeles. It is a bit more pricier, but I like the idea of being able to run to the manufacturer real quick and making sure everything's going well and saying hi to everyone and being a part of the process, even though I'm not, because I don't handle that part of it. I just guide everyone and make sure that everything's going the way that it intends to go so that everything works out well. So yeah, that part of the process is exciting and cool to be able to be in the same state/city.
Yes. I think that's beautiful because that's something else that we're missing. It's, everybody sending their products overseas to get done.
Yeah, because it's cheaper, they say, but I don't feel safe with that. I don't, cheaper isn't something that excites me. I like to know that the people that are actually handling the clothes are on the same mission plan. We all kind of have the same vibe. The energy is right because these clothes are then going to be handed over to the lovely buyers and
clients, your clients.
Yes,
yeah,
clients,
that's so awesome. I love that I realize how conscious your brand is. Like by every aspect.
Very intentional. I love the word intention.
Yes.
You'll see it everywhere with me. I'm like, intention.
So everything is created. I mean, you have the environmental conservation in mind and the supporting the local.
Yes. Actually, one of my manufacturers, they are family owned, which is super dope. I love them. They're awesome.
That's incredible. That's such a beautiful thing, and we need that. So that's the energy from, that you're sending out with your brand.
Yes.
Pretty much.
For sure. Yes, always.
So what is, tell me something that inspires you, like you have to get up and do this because I'm so inspired by what? Usually
when I'm reading or, what really does is when I watch old school, like, TV shows or movies, I really like, especially from the 90s, it just gives me, like right now I'm watching Moesha, like day in, day out, and I love it. It just gives me it gets me into the creative space, and then like creativity free flows and it just channels new messages all day. Also when I meditate is very inspiring for me because then I'm just in tune and I'm just getting all these messages. And also when I'm eating really good, I love diet and it helps me to just get clear messages. And that's another message of Magmani is for everyone that gets a chance to hear about Mag or gets to be a part of it, that you are clearing your space so that you can hear the voice and you can hear your inner voice and tap into your inner being so that you can live your best life. That's all that Mag wants. I want everyone to live their best life and to manifest all their desires and their dreams And it all starts with being conscious of whatever you wear, look at, taste, eat, all that. Listen to, watch.
That's fantastic. One of the things that I learned, actually, I learned reading a book, Detox Your Life, I think is the title.
Oh,
And they were mentioning how our bodies actually get, what can I say? It's like a poison with these chemicals, and it goes through our pores when we're wearing these fabrics.
Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, so that's all. Most of them are causing cancer and all these, illnesses, and we don't even know.
Yeah.
So
you have to be conscious of it. That's a good point. And and I intend to get more deep into that. It is very time consuming. It is actually more expensive. Or if you say so, it just depends. But it is a lot more work that goes involved with living a more sustainable, ethical way. So that's why a lot of times people it takes a while to get on the boat. But once it becomes the way that you live your life, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
And you just start living like that.
And I think I'd rather spend more money buying something that I know it's environmentally friendly.
Yes.
It's going to support the environment. At the same time, it's supporting a local business, a small business. And I know it's not being made by a child in a third world country.
Oh, God, no.
That's been exploited to create it. There's so much that goes into it.
And it's gonna last you a while too.
Of course. It's good quality, so
yes, you just wash it easy, delicate, and they air dry it. There you go.
Yeah. So why do you go for the casual leisure? I love that because
athleisure, right? Isn't that a cool term? I love it.
I like that.
I saw it and I'm like, that is it. Athleisure.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Because me personally, I'm always either thinking about working out or being active. You don't necessarily have to work out. You can just do something, even if it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever. Either I'm thinking about working out, or I did work out, or I've finished working out. So I'm always in something that's athletic wise. So I just like, okay, let's give some more options of things that you can wear that look athletic, but still it's comfortable, but you also look like, you can go to the grocery store, pick up the kids or go to that last minute little meeting, but you still look presentable and cute, but it's not like super pressed, like, you had to get all these things together. Because I like the casual look. I feel comfortable, and shapely is what I'm big on, especially for longer women. The curves kind of get lost. So I like to kind of, when I cut, I like it to be very complimentary to the body, but not, too tight, but complimentary.
What are the problems like? Well, I have the opposite, I'm the smaller, the shorter.
You're like, give me some room to do my thing.
So what are like the common problems that longer women find when they're going shopping for clothing? Is it the sleeves? What is it that they're...
yes, the sleeves, the inseam, which is the length of the pant, is off. Usually length is what. So it'll fit good here and like here, but the length will be off.
It's short,
Or sometimes it will fit over the thigh, but then the waist will be off, or vice versa. It's something. But I think that it works out that this line is specifically for longer women. So if you are a longer type of woman, this would be beneficial to you. It's more niche.
Right. Yeah, it caters to longer women, but that's fantastic.
Yeah. So if you're shorter, you're gonna have to like do some. You can get it tailored to
I'd love
take out
to.
some length. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, niche minded.
Yes.
Magas, but eventually one day
that's a calling. Yeah.
I just at first I'm solving my problem, then I can solve others.
Yeah, usually that's
Everybody
how we
else's.
start, right?
Yeah, right, yeah.
For a problem that you wanted to solve, and now you have that solution for so many longer women out there who want to look beautiful, want to be comfortable.
Yep.
And like if you go to New York, a lot of, especially nowadays, right, that we're working from home, a lot of us, we want to be comfortable. You don't want to be wearing a suit or
Yes.
heels or whatever. I mean, you want to be comfortable but look good.
Yeah, I love that you I love that you brought that up, because right now I feel like fashion, I'm like, are people still like caring about clothes? So it actually works out best that the minimalist thing is my thing, because I feel like now people are more like, the word basic, people are dressing more minimalistically.
Yes.
And it's a time for Mag to shine, because that's what she's about. And now it's like it goes with the flow of how the world is, you know, thinking about what is fashion, or how should I dress, or, you know, I want to look cute and I want to be comfortable, but I don't want to, you know, look all extra. I just want to have on something, you know, chill, but nice.
Exactly. So, I like the solid colors. I love that. Because one of the things that I've read about why all these geniuses like Steve Jobs are always wearing the same clothes is because they don't want to spend energy of their brain thinking about what am I going to wear tomorrow, what am I going to wear today, how am I going to mix this.
Yes.
So this was an incredible goal with the basic colors.
Yeah.
It's just,
and I think with the jumpsuit too. So Mag's first collections are jumpsuit only. So the jumpsuit thing is very easy because your top and bottom is taken care of. You could dress it up with your accessories if you choose or not, or, you know, throw your glasses on or not, and that's it. So the jumpsuits are my favorite. I didn't mention that.
I like that.
I love jumpsuits. When I see them at the stores, I'm like, yes, and they're out more often now. But I just love them. They're just beautiful. They're easy. You don't have to think too much. And they usually fit good, but most times no. So the jumpsuit thing is definitely popular and in, and Mag will thrive.
That's awesome. So what do you see in the future? What are you envisioning to manifest?
Yes. I intend, or I want to definitely be global, all over the world. I love colors too as well. I love the monochromatic type look where it's kind of like the same tone, different tones of the same color. I love that. And I also love opposites too. So I want to bring lots of colors, lots of African and native prints, because a lot of my dearest people to me are Hispanic. So I want to infuse the native and African designs, but on like beautiful material, not just like, because I find a lot of African prints are on that cotton hard.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So I want it to be on some beautiful material. And just having a huge warehouse in LA. I think, because I pretty much would never live anywhere else but LA. Definitely travel everywhere, but definitely that would be home base for as long as God sees fit. And that's it. And hopefully inspiring other people to, you know, tap into their creativity, whatever that may be. And it's just changing lives.
Is there a secret to manifesting?
In my eyes, is tapping into your inner self. So I feel like your life is a reflection of how much you love yourself and how tapped into you are. So the more you tap in with yourself and you take that time out a day, whether it's 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, that time that you spend on you, being in silence or whatever it is that your time will be doing, whether it's praying or reading or dancing or yoga or Tai Chi, whatever you want to do, whatever it is, but, you know, growing your awareness and being in peace and solitude, I feel like that's the key to manifestation, or that is the foundation for it. And then you can kind of get into what works for you. But that's what works for me. Me tapping in, tuning in, and affirmations is like my major thing. Visualizations, and just taking action and going beyond your thoughts and whatever fears might rise, because they're going to be there. You just take them with you and watch your life unfold. Yeah.
Wonderful. Alrighty, so let's say goodbye. Thanks everybody for watching. I am so excited, looking forward to visiting your warehouse in LA. I have to be there with the cameras and we'll show it to everyone how it's going.
Yeah. So that's what I plan on, or what I would love to have, is a sacred space where we have like fashion and like our herb taste. What do you call it? Like, I guess like herb shots, or you know, like a health bar, but like that. More focused on herbs and natural ways of healing, and fashion, and then like meditative work, breath work, sound baths, all that good stuff. And that would be heaven. I would love that. So that's one of my plans. Yeah.
That would be beautiful if you can create a shop like that.
Yes.
There's not only grab, shop for the clothing, but the whole lifestyle.
Yes. Yeah, the whole lifestyle of consciousness, mindfulness, yada yada. Yes.
Wow. Now I'm dreaming of the day that I can go.
Yes, you're going to be in bliss. Yes.
Well, thank you so much, Diamond, for spending this time with me. And everyone that's watching here in New York and everywhere else in the world through the live stream. Thanks everyone for watching. As always, I'm always asking you to support the artists. Make sure you are sending us all the healing energy possible these times of the year. Share with your loved ones. Get inspiration from incredible entrepreneurs like her and create your own brand. You can do it. There's no limit to the things that you can achieve and you can conquer in this life. All dreams can come true.
Yes.
And with that, I'll leave you all. Have a wonderful week, and don't forget, stay inspired.